What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man, and we are at Skooliepalooza here in Arizona, and we are doing the Airfryer Championships here 2024. We're going to be cooking chicken parma, or chicken parm as we say in Australia, or chicken parmy, and yeah, we all got the same air fryer together, and we're all going to cook the same meal. Got a couple of judges here. Let's see the contestants and the judges. Contestant number 1, myself, Aussie Van Man. This guy. We got contestant number 2, it's Anthony. All right. We have contestant number 3 here, Mr. Charles.
3.
How you doing, sir?
Well, that's Charles, and we're rooting for you, man.
And who won last year, Mr. Aussie Van Man?
It was me, pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure it was me.
Really? Let's go back and look at that video.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up.
And for that reason, Charles, you get bragging
Trader
rights. But
Yeah. Here's a judge over here,
I'm
Mr.
definitely,
Mateo.
I'm eager, I'm hungry.
We also have Sarah, Aaron,
Air fryer.
and
So you gotta have enough
this
bites.
tall,
so maybe
strange
we go
person.
3 or
What's your
4.
name, sir?
I don't know. I'll let you guys figure it out because they're saying I'm trying
What are you doing
to
there?
stack the
I was
jury
eating
here.
some chips. Chips Ahoy.
What? Who do we have here?
Oh, Christine. With a K.
Christine.
Not a
Christine with a
C.
C.
Don't listen to this man.
Pretty sure it's
He's always
Christine with a
messing with
C.
me.
So here we have some ingredients. There's more in the van. Yes, it's a mess. Don't worry about that. We're just getting ready. Let's go. We got less than 10 minutes till we begin. Let me get set up and we'll go. All right, 1 hour. We're going. All right, guys, we are going. I had to split my cameras up amongst the rest of them, so I'm using my phone on this one. We're gonna start off by doing our side for the dish. We're doing spiced potatoes in the air fryer, roasted. So we're gonna cut those up first. That's what we want first.
Yeah, no one should use that. That shouldn't actually be at our camp. That should be in that thing over there. That's in prison.
Forgot to turn the damn camera on.
Just turn it on now.
It is on now. Got to keep that clean hand.
Hey, I think Tony needs to come out here. Who's cheating? Who's cheating?
What do you mean?
Are you recording? You're going?
Yeah. I said, I think Tony needs to come out here. Who's cheating?
Yeah, that's a shame.
That is not a knife. Yeah, no one should use that. That shouldn't actually be at our camp. That should be in that thing over there.
Okay, so we got the potatoes in. We want to give it a heavy spray of olive oil. We're going on Trader Joe's pizza seasoning. It's going to be great. Yum yum. We're going to mix it up. Oh yeah, look at all that seasoning on there. Does that not look great? Wait till it gets fried, guys. Here we go. Into the air fryer.
And why do we bread, Brock? We bread to dry the chicken. Why do we put it in the egg wash, Brock? We do it to coat the chicken. And then the panko. That's the secret to the Magic Cooking channel at GoSeeCharles.com.
Alright, so this is where we're at now.
I got you for free.
We cut the chicken fillet in half, or fillet in half. We're gonna use that part, because that one looks a little bit better. We're just sanitizing up here.
Creative memories.
Just sanitizing up here. We cut the chicken fillet in half already. And we're gonna use the nice looking one here. So
That's going right in the air fryer.
yeah, that
Oh, doing some extra butchery here.
Yeah. It's a nice looking piece of chicken.
That looks good. That looks good.
Okay, so instead of using flour, we're actually going to dust it in Italian style breadcrumbs into the egg wash and then into the panko. I may mix some Italian breadcrumbs just for flavoring with the panko as well. Let's go ahead. Okay, we need to slice the chicken up too. Okay, we're gonna I trimmed this up to shape kind of roughly. Now we're trying to just butterfly this breast open so we can get it a bit flatter, more for a chicken schnitzel, like that. Not too bad. Now let's go ahead and dust it up then. Chicken bread dusted in the breadcrumbs. All right, guys. So, chicken breast. It's a schnitzel kind of shape. We're gonna dunk it in here into the egg wash, nice and wet. We're gonna go into the panko mix now. Okay. Let's bury that in there. I'm actually gonna let it sit because I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, I started.
Where'd you steal that chicken from?
So, the guys.
And this is yicky when you think about it. I'm taking an unborn chicken and coating it all over a born chicken. It's kind of weird when you think about it. To make a new chicken. I can't get it off my fingers! My glove is stuck! My glove is stuck!
I gotta check in.
Checking in. How's it coming? You're gonna
You be on time with the late start and everything?
So the chicken breast is sitting in here. I'm just waiting for that panko to kind of stick down on it. One of our judges over there has a fan calling out to him. Alright, so got this done quicker than I thought I was gonna. I have never done a chicken schnitzel in the air fryer, so this is gonna be pretty interesting, guys. Hopefully it turns out alright. Hopefully I don't burn it, guys. Maybe I should have tested this before we did a competition on it. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm waiting for those potatoes. Let's give them a check. Look at that, guys. Looks fantastic. So we have 42 minutes. I need these potatoes to hurry up so I can actually put the chicken in. Chicken, I don't know. I need maybe, I don't know, it depends how hot it is. I don't want to burn the outside is the problem. So this is going to be interesting. Could be cutting it finer than I thought by having to put these potatoes in the air fryer as well. Yeah, so the potatoes are still cooking. A little worried now because that was my side. They're now holding me up. I need to get this schnitzel into the air fryer, but I'm being held up by the cooking of the potatoes now. Let's hope and pray that they come out quickly soon. Alright, potatoes are done. We're putting them on here to keep them warm a little bit. Now we're gonna put this bad boy in. Slap it on in there. In we go. I'm gonna give it a bit of a good spray of olive oil because really you want to get a nice fry on these chicken palmies. So I'm gonna have to flip this, but in we go. Just under 30 minutes left, so we gotta get moving. Luckily, we gotta flip it, finish the cook, marinara, and some mozzarella on top. Oh, and I cannot forget, in Australia, we got that layer of ham on there. We need that ham on there, guys.
With the late start and everything.
Charles, did Ernie drive back with the cheese or
Now is
whatever?
this-
Ernie did drive back. He did clarify that when an unnamed person who was new to traveling with us, maybe, was making a cheese plate, she took the mozzarella and the parm.
Oh.
It's in their box.
Oh, it's still in there.
So
Okay.
is
in their
this all
box.
the
Alright.
rules and regulations?
I'm about to put it in there right now.
You're putting it in front of judges. You've never made it before.
No,
Well,
I've always wanted to, but
I made this either before.
when I thought you were the Aussie.
No, I said we eat it all the time. I didn't say I cook it.
All right, so the first, but yours sounds very interesting. So
It's not just pork rinds he's put in there. He's also put nerd ropes in there.
So how are you coming along? You on time? And
Looks amazing.
We'll see. Stuff ain't sticking like I need it to, and it's everywhere. I'm pretty sure one of those dogs will lick that up though.
doesn't even have his plugged in yet. In fact, I wanted to talk with the judges about what Charles is doing.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got some pots on the stovetop over there. I didn't know if that was like regulation.
Okay, we're gonna flip this over, I think. It's definitely not cooked yet, but I'm gonna flip it over so we can get some color on the other side. Of course, we need to give that a good spray as well. Okay, there we go. I totally forgot to chop up the garnish. I need to chop some parsley. Let's get onto that, guys.
Damn, fresh parsley over here.
Ooh, those potatoes are looking good.
Mm-hmm.
You're not playing around.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, dude.
No, I got store-bought sauce though. I
Maybe
wasn't
you bought the good kind.
I wasn't getting ready to make handmade scratch sauce for this.
Hey, Voltron, these things combined make something delicious.
Uh-huh. What you want for her? Oh, there you go.
Do you want more back?
No, that's fine. Go for it.
All right, if you need more back, just
Just eat it. Eat it.
Damn, fresh parsley over here?
Oh yeah. Oh, the time man's failing on us.
No, I'll get you. I'll get you. Don't worry. We got 1 minute 2, 1 minute 1, 1 minute. Oh boy.
Babe, do you know what I did with the Parmesan?
It's right here.
Bring it here. Bring it to me, please. And what did I do with the mozzarella?
That I don't know. Oh, it's right here.
So, had to chop some parsley up quickly because I forgot about that. Just chopped up some parsley. So, judges are conferring and talking about what's going on over there. They've been looking around. All right, we got 13 minutes, so we got to get a move on now, guys. All right, guys, we got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Now, got the ham on top. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on some of this marinara sauce. I'm trying to say it like an American. Marinara sauce. But we'll say in Australia, marinara sauce, of course. So we're gonna bake this in here. Put the sauce in there. Yeah, where's that cheese at? Okay, so here we go. Cheese on top, sauce on top. Stick it in. Now, I'm sure in Australia we'd have more of that beautiful sauce, but I can't make a mess in the air fryer, so. But, it should be good. I think they'll like it. This is more the classic Australian style. Having the ham in there. You gotta have the ham. Coming out to America, they don't really seem to do the ham. But we have probably, I want to say 7 minutes left, so get ready, guys. But I'm excited.
Pretty nice.
12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
All right.
Whoa!
Down to the wire.
Last plate.
Here, we're gonna look at that.
I think strong games all around.
Wow,
Beautiful.
these are insane.
Yes.
Scooch in, Kate.
KT coming through. You need like close up of the sweat on the chest.
Yeah. You want to get the sweat on my brow?
Honestly, right? I think I have more sweat on my brow right now.
Yeah. We'll get some sauce.
Yeah, you got the sauce is important.
Yeah, and get some basil too. Get a basil leaf. Yeah. And a tort. And a tort.
Let's say the sauce cooked for 12 hours. It's got a little bite to it.
Maybe we just wait till after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next contestant, Brock, please present your meal.
Who's got the
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Hey, I brought some food for you all. Some chicken palmy here, as we say in Australia. Traditional style. I didn't have fries in Australia. We use what we call chips. So I brought potato. They're just spiced potatoes. It's crusted in panko Italian breadcrumbs. We got the marinara, parsley, mozzarella, and traditional style in Australia, we usually have ham on it too. So
Oh wow.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So dig in, boys.
Thank you.
And girls.
Thank you.
Just that.
Yep.
No, I do like the fact that he brought in his own country's flair with the ham.
Yes, sir.
After all this cheese.
You love cheese.
I love cheese.
You love it.
Eat cheese or die.
All right, so this chicken parmesan crusted in pork rinds with ramen and enjoy.
Thank you.
Chef. Charles, your dish was very traditional. I do like that you added, what is that called one more time? The pasta?
The cheese tortellini?
Tortellini? The tortellini was a good addition. I did find your dish to be kind of underwhelming,
Underwhelmed.
Oh.
flavor-wise, personally. The tortellini was a good touch, but I was kind of expecting a little more of a punch.
A little more.
It was a very good dish, though.
Thank you.
This is easily my favorite of the three. I liked everything about it, and the tortellini was fun too. Nice little change up.
I didn't know we were having sides.
Surprise.
Yeah, I love that one. I like the crust. I love the meat. Tastes great. The sauce is excellent.
Thank you, chef.
So thumbs up for me.
I thought the chicken was super tender. I think this was the most tender chicken out of all of them. Really juicy.
I talked to it before. So.
Oh, yes, right. Right. Buttered it up a little bit. I have to agree with Mateo, though. I expected a stronger flavor profile, but I did love the addition of the tortellini. I'm a huge carp fan, so always tortellini is good. And I did like the kick of the sauce. There was definitely a kick in there, but I think I would have liked a little bit more flavor throughout the chicken.
Okay.
I would have to agree. I mean, it was tender, but it was a little bit like wet for me. A wappy chicken. I don't know. But overall, you had the best like professional presentation, I think, plate-wise.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it was just missing maybe some extra spices or something
All right.
on there. But still would eat it because I'm hungry.
Fair fight.
Thank you, judges. Brock, let me actually, since we doing it, I need refresh on what this one tastes like a little bit if I really get into it.
All right. Go ahead.
Let's start this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, me? I was like, what's up, everyone? Brock, I really loved your chicken. And I don't know if it was... I ate the cheese separately from the chicken bite that I had, but I like the way it was all seasoned and stuff like that. The potatoes, I thought they could have been like a little bit more crispy, you know? But that's how potatoes are sometimes. But, you know. Pretty solid. Yeah, this was my favorite for sure. I think it was such a surprise, flavor-wise, with the layering of the ham, right?
Yeah.
On top of the chicken, and then the sauce and the cheese. I thought it just added a little bit something unexpected and extra to the chicken parm that I haven't had before, which I really loved. I have to be honest, I don't remember the potatoes that much, but I love potatoes, so I was happy to see it on the plate. Good job.
Plastic thing, that's right.
Yeah.
I liked it, and you know, it was fun and different for sure. I think the potatoes, like, were also. I also agree. Some of them were could have been more flavor. I was expecting more flavor on the potatoes, honestly. Way too much sauce for me personally. Cupped in all that ham, you know. It's rich. It's definitely rich. But I enjoyed it, and I thank you very much for making it.
I'm trying to be serious.
Get it together.
Get it together, Golden. But, you brought a dish from your homeland in front of us. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I really appreciate that you brought something that I'd never heard of before. It's a nice spin. I love that you put your you're from where you're from, you put that into your dish, and I really appreciate what you did with that. Chicken was a bit on the drier side for me. The potatoes, to echo what everyone else is saying, the potatoes, I was really looking forward to them being crispy, buttery, seasoned, and they were a bit bland and a bit undercooked. So that was a bit of a disappointment. I do like the taste of everything. The crust on the chicken was very good. The sauce was obviously store-bought tasting sauce. But I do think for what you worked with the time you had, I think everything came together and did a pretty good job. And yeah, thank you for bringing this in front of us.
You've been censored.
Anthony.
We're gonna start with.
Don't start with me.
First.
Okay.
It's getting warm.
It is getting bored. Contestant. Okay. Hold on. Anthony, you had the most creatively inspired dish out of all the dishes brought here today. You crusted your chicken with ground up chicharrones, which is just something I've never heard of before, but very inspired. And I can do nothing but congratulate you for that. That's a bold move there. Personally, I would have loved a little more seasoning mixed with the breading. The chicharrones are good. They have a good umami profile to them, but it still needed a bit more salt, a bit more garlic, so on and so forth. That being said, it was crusted well. There were some soggy spots on it, but it was overall crusted well. I would have hoped for more of a tomato type sauce. I do like what you did by plating it on a bed of ramen. That's very new. But I would have liked a thicker sauce when I think of chicken parmesan. The ramen was good. I wish you would have actually went with that heat. That would have done a lot for me personally. I was hoping for that spicy kick. But overall, the dish was very inspired, creative, and a pretty good dish at that.
Well, clearly you had a really quality piece of chicken. I saw from earlier. Yeah. Well, the ramen was a little weird for me. The Parmesan probably could have been more melted. That it was a little odd for me. But thanks. Anyway, the ramen, I don't know. I don't know if the ramen really works too well for me. I like the chicken though.
Alright. I think I needed more ramen, actually. I wish that we had kind of gotten, individual plates of that, because I think just kind of getting a few noodles with our cut of chicken probably wasn't what you anticipated.
Correct.
So I think that would have made a difference. I did love that I got an end part of the chicken, and I loved that crunch. That was extremely satisfying. And I think for me that was the most satisfying crunch. I know that Rock had some crunch in his, but I really appreciated that. Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. I thought it was good. I do think, a little bit more seasoning, but also I think just the nature of how we did this probably didn't lend itself to this dish. I think we should have probably each had our own individual plates. It's good.
I think this is most solid, realistic van meal, for being honest, because you brought it out on a paper plate.
Yeah.
You are out here barely cooking with your solar panel in your air fryer. And the ramen noodles is just pure van, poor people eating dinner culture. Maybe not poor people, but economical.
Okay. All right, everyone, thank you for presenting your meals to us. We're going to deliberate for about 2 minutes, and we will be back with our verdict.
So,
All right.
what was everybody's favorite? Let's start there.
I personally loved the chicken in Charles's dish. It was very seasoned. It tastes like he maybe. I was gonna ask if anyone tenderized their chicken. I don't feel like
Anthony did.
it looks. Anthony tenderized his. Okay, his was the next juiciest. Charles's chicken was very juicy.
Yes.
I love the sauce on top of it. But I also love that airiness and crispiness and little umami profile of the chicharrones on Anthony's dish.
And he took a risk.
And he took a risk. He took a risk.
Yeah.
But I got it. Something in me is really beckoning towards that Australian breath.
That's
love
my
broccoli
favorite.
Those potatoes let you down.
They did.
They let
Yeah.
you
Those
down.
potatoes
Those were an
down.
afterthought. Yeah.
That would have been instant. That's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I agree. I was really looking forward to those potatoes,
looking forward to it.
and they were very disappointing.
His is my favorite because it's something I'd never tasted before. If we're talking about chicken parmesan, right? And I think the addition of that ham is like it just added a level of flavor that weren't in the other two, even though they didn't use the same ingredients. I mean, this is a chicken parm competition. It's not a potato competition. Obviously, we're looking at it at full picture, but
He decided to put the potatoes in.
yeah, but like, and also, I'm not understanding why they put starch in addition to the chicken parm. That's a weird decision for me. Like, I'm not quite sure. I personally am not looking for an additional starch with my chicken parm. So the fact that everybody put a starch with their chicken parm is weird. So I kind of took the sides out of the equation because I just, other than Anthony's, because I think that was something
very
that
together.
Yeah, it was very much a part of his meal. Which, I mean, if we're looking at cohesiveness, then Anthony's would win.
Yeah.
Flavor wise, it's Brock's for me.
Same.
Presentation, Charles's.
Yep.
There's so many strong elements to all of them. It's just what are they actually competing against? What does it mean to win this competition?
That being said, who's your vote for?
I'm gonna have to go for Brock. I think it was just the best season.
Sarah?
Brock.
Charles.
Dang.
What happens if it's a tie?
Well, just let him think about it.
Yeah. Who is your champion?
Smash that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
I think I'm gonna have to go with what my heart's telling me, and that's all right. Contestants, 3 dishes were brought to us today, but there can only be one victor. All dishes were good. All dishes were inspired.
You're all winners.
Inspired by
Thanks,
what?
Paula. But there can only be one true winner, and took us some time, but I believe we have come to consensus. And we'll start with Christine.
Well, for me personally, one of my favorites was Anthony, and I think my dog can also agree based on the amount of times he tried to escape to get over there to see what he was cooking up. It was just solid overall plate.
One of my favorites was Brock's. I mean, just the flavor that was extremely rich, and I just loved that it was something I had never had before, and it was a chicken parm that was completely different, and
Well, Charles's was clearly the most appetizing. But 1 versus 3, so I got. Yeah.
Contestants, all 3 dishes were good. This was a tough decision, but Anthony, please return your keys and head back to your van. Chef, you cooked well today. You took a risk. That takes a lot of guts. Understood?
Respect.
Don't give up that spirit.
There's always iron wood.
Brock, Charles, please step forward.
Too close. One step back.
Can you state the difference?
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Hold hands.
Make out a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just kidding.
Okay. We had a traditional Italian styled chicken and parm. We had a Australian version of that same dish. Both meals were absolutely delicious, but only one person can be the iron spare tire today. And that person is Charles. Return your crown.
Oh!
There's a new champion in
Brock.
town.
Oh, no way.
That'll be another time.
Congratulations, Chef Parm.
Chef, your meal was undeniably amazing,
Tasty.
delicious. From the crispiness of that chicken to that spiciness, that saltiness from that ham, that fresh parsley. Your dish absolutely was just undeniably great.
Congrats, bro.
You are the winner today.
Good job, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. We've come a long way since the last cook-off. I'll gladly accept the win.
You did it all without standing up.
Yeah.
It all sits down.
Sat down and did the whole thing.
Maybe that's how I need to do it. Alright guys, so that was the end of that. I won. Very excited about that. Hopefully we can have a pretty good time next year at the event. Maybe we'll do it at Skoolie again. Last time we did it at Ironwood. Don't know, maybe we'll change it up. Maybe we'll do air fryer, maybe we'll do something else. Maybe we'll pick a different food. Not too sure. I had a lot of fun. I want to thank the judges, the contestants, and all my friends, and all you viewers out there watching as well. What do you guys think of this event, and what do you guys think of the food, the different styles? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were on them. Alright guys, that's enough for me. Until next time, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is Aussie Van Man, and we shall see you later. What's going on here?